And it's Chicago to start out. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's KD in at the 3 slot.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
Here's Giddey. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The drive by LeBron, and the dunk by James.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
White against Doncic. And White with the stuff.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by SGA. Durant's got 6.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Bruce Ellis, no one around him. Misses the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Doncic, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Got that one up quick. 6 points for him.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
A nice shot by KD.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Bruce Ellis. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Anthony Davis comes in for Jokic, and it's Leonard in for Durant.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And slam dunk by Vucevic. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Buzelis' shot is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And finished off by Davis.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's got 6. Pass to Vucevic from deep. It's rebounded by the West. Here's Leonard. Makes it off the glass.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by LeBron. Count that one. LeBron's got 6 points.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by little contact on that drive.
Giddey, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. The West leading by 4. James, and finished off by LeBron.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Will it go? That one doesn't go. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. West All-Stars lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
At the forwards, Okoro and Williams. Kevin Huerter is out there with Jones, and it's Collins in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Jones against Curry, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And the technical free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Trey Jones. KD's checked in for the West.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And then Durant with the jam.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
Here's Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple. The West leading by 6. Here's Jokic. They get the rebound. Booker finds Jokic, and they pick up 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Collins wide open. He fires. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's West now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Strong finish by KD.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Pass to Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. Booker inside. He's defended by Huerter. Off with the layup. Leonard with the steal. Curry on the wing. Giddey defending. Curry getting it done inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Then for the West All-Stars, Doncic comes in for Devin Booker, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Vucevic. Here's Durant, daring anyone to stop him. KD.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Off target with his three.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Jokic with it, and it's Buzelis picking him up. Jokic with the bucket.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Good defense by Jokic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Buzelis. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Buzelis has got 6.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Yep, it counts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. The West leading by 15. And Leonard gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Here's Buzelis, and he makes the 8-footer. That's now 8 points for Buzelis.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. No good on the triple. Leonard inside. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's KD. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got his second bucket.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him. You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
And so it's the West All-Stars controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Doncic. James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. Here's KD. That's good, and SGA with the assists. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Dosunmu finds White. Bulls moving the ball around. Now Dosunmu. Now Vucevic. He's got 17.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's KD. And off the front iron, and in it goes. KD's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 90 seconds now into the second half. Vucevic down low. Durant's there. Dosunmu hits it from three-point range. Dosunmu's got 11 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
All-Stars ball.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. And the dunk by Doncic. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 assists.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The drive by Jokic. And the shot goes in. 10 points for him.
And when Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Giddey's got only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
White, good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and the Bulls with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Dosunmu with it. 11 points in the game. And the 3 ball is good. Dosunmu's got 14 points for the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Outside, White. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Jones. Huerter setting the pick for Giddey. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Bulls shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
At the line for one.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Number 30, Trey Jones.
Chicago with the ball. It's Jones on the wing. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by the West. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Davis.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Outside Collins. Leonard against Huerter. 6 to shoot. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Nine seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Giddey. Knocks down the 3-ball. Giddey's got 8 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger...
And so it's the West All-Stars. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Patrick Williams is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. To the middle. In the corner. Huerter with it. Off target from 3-point range. The West leading by 23. Shots good by Booker.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Here's Chicago. Jones kicks to Williams. Pass to Huerter. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
And he shows the focus there. He nails the technical. And the Bulls with some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. And it's a Okoro in for Kevin Huerter. On the wing, Giddey. And again, Chicago. No good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Here's Giddey. And another miss by Chicago.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Looking to end his cold spell, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Here's Towns. That one off the back iron and out. And here are the Bulls now. On the wing, Giddey. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Jones, the pass to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look, Vuce is a big man that can score at all three levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Good on the bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Chicago ball. At the line for one, Zach Collins.
And the technical free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Trey Jones. And it's White in for Okoro. Collins finds Dosunmu. Collins a screen on Booker. Left side Collins. 5 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Collins has got 7 now in this quarter.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
The drive by Booker, and good that time. 6 points for Devin Booker.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
2 minutes.
Dosunmu with the bounce pass. And it's White missing. Booker against White, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Booker loves these situations because he understands how to finish through physical defense.
Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. White against Booker. And it's White missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Chicago ball.
And so he hits the technical free throw. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Here's Giddey. No good on the quick three.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buzelis' shot is good.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Vucevic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
From 11 feet away, again, the West All-Star.
You pick a level, he'll show you how to get it done. And the mid-range happens to be one.
And Vucevic throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Edwards drives in. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Oh, aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Now the Bulls with it. Outside, White. Takes the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out. Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
White looking around. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?